What is going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, and welcome to a brand new video for you all today. Today I bring you guys Anti-Pking at Calvar'ion with an unstoppable combination. That's right, we've had lethal combinations before, but today we step things up a notch, going with an unstoppable one. The Earthsign Chainmace special attack into the Void Waker special attack. Let me show you how it works. So we're going to go in for the Earthsign Chainmace special attack. Alright, beautiful 22. As you can see, he is staggering into the Void Waker as he changes the prayer. The 66 lands. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the unstoppable combination. Let's go ahead and open up this loot key to see 60 million GP. What a way to start things off today. Let's go ahead and get back to Calvar'ion. I'll tell you guys a little bit about the collection log here if you are curious. This is the last of the wilderness bosses that I have yet to complete the collection log for. Today we are hunting for 2 items amongst all the Anti-Pking. The first item, as you can see on screen there, is the Skull of Vedion. We really need that for the collection log. I've just been unfortunately not lucky enough to get it, and the same story goes for the Void Waker Blade. Now my current KC is 1279 at the start of this video, so hopefully by the end of it we'll have green logged Calvar'ion. We've also killed Vedion 300 times, and I did get the pet there about a year and a half ago. We've also gotten a few Ring of the Gods as well, and I would like to get a few today if that's possible, but alongside this I'm sure we're going to see some dragon pickaxes, which are about a mil each right now, maybe a little less, and we're also going to be seeing some elite clue scrolls, so we'll be doing those as the video progresses. But the main goal for this one is to run into as many PKers as possible, because although you can make a solid 4 to 5 mil an hour at Calvar'ion at maximum rates, in my opinion it might be a little bit less these days, kind of depends on the price of the Void Waker. You can make so much more money PKing with a Void Waker at Calvar'ion, and that is exactly what I'm going to be doing today with the Earthsign Chainmace into the Void Waker. There's 1300 Calvar'ion KC, banking the first looting bag, 1.1 million. We're going to go ahead and put that in the loot tab. It's been growing for quite a few weeks now. Well, that's not the only thing that's growing. The collection log will be growing as well. The Skull of Vedion, ladies and gentlemen, 1310 kills for that. We are over the drop rate, but it's nice to have it off of the collection log now. Let's go ahead and click that Vedion and Calvar'ion log. As you can see, we are just missing the Void Waker Blade at this point. How's your guys' luck at Calvar'ion? Leave it in the comments section below. Have you struggled to get a Void Waker piece at a wilderness boss? I am curious. My Iron Man actually doesn't have the Void Waker piece from Calvar'ion either, so for me it's double the struggle. Looks like we have a PKer out here. Big hit with the mace. We'll just skip to the Void Waker part, and they are gone. Well, I'm sure our paths will cross again one day, Amish, but for now it's back to Calvar'ion. 1330 KC, decent drop table here. More, you know, decent for Iron Man accounts, but we'll take it, just adding up the GP in the loot tab. I'll let you guys know at the end of the video how much money we end up making from Calvar'ion, the PVM side of things, as well as the PKing side of things, or the Anti-Pking, I should say. Even with a basic set of Black D'hide like me, you can extend your trips here to be as lengthy as you want, just dependent on how many super restore drops and how much loose food you get as well, because you can use a looting bag to take care of everything else. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of this PKer. We got to go in for that mace spec as usual, but it looks like they are going to be outside of the cave. This does lower the odds, but hiya! In for the mace, and let's go in for the Void Waker. Alright, followed up with the mace, and they are gone. Daenerys forgot her dragon this time. Another solid drop to make up for the lost PKer. There's 360k, which means, ooh, 1.4 mil in the looting bag so far. I tend to stay here, you know, for as long as I want. All these dark crab drops, you kidding me? You can stay here for an hour and be okay. Go ahead and bank that looting bag though. I've been here long enough. 1.5 mil. You know, it'd be nice to bring high out so I can get rid of those rune pickaxes, but vengeance is a must in order for this unstoppable combination to work. Alright, we got telly blocked by Free Durkio, PK and for a cause. I guess I can respect that. Alright, just kidding. Shout out to the pin, but either way, death runes coming in. As you can see, another kill of Calvar'ion. Earthsign Chainmace, when it's not working on the PKers, it is working overtime on Calvar'ion. Dragon pickaxe drop coming in. I was wrong earlier. I said that this is a little less than a mil. Well, it's 700k, so it's a lot less than a mil. But, speaking of other things that are also less than a mil here at Calvar'ion on the rare drop table, Skull of Vedion number 2. Put that in the looting bag. That is now 43k. It is a pretty useful item, actually, but yeah, it just doesn't seem to be worth much. Elite Clues scroll coming in. We'll certainly take that. You never know what can happen with Elite Clues, especially when you've done over 600 and you have not gotten Third Age yet. That's pretty much the only reason I still do Elites to this day. We'll see what we get from this one, though. Just finishing it up now and opening it up in Soul Wars, of all places, for about 135k. Well, it's not a Third Age Kite Shield, as I was predicting, but 652 Elite Clues later, here we are back at Calvar'ion. 1400 KC. It's a clean looking number. Still missing the Void Waker Blade. We are well over the drop rate by what, about 500 kills at this point? We're not wearing a Ring of Wealth imbued, so you're not going to see as many Elite Clues as you could, but we did get another one, so we'll do that in a little bit here. And we did get a Long Bone, which is strange, but I will take it. All right, we got Wookie Chan coming in. Where is my spec? I need to unleash it right. Oh, Wookie. Jackie would be disappointed. All right, let's go ahead and open up this Elite Clue scroll. Oh, look at that, a Mimic. I'll take a Mimic. I swear, I get Mimics very often from Elite Clues compared to Master Clues. This is our 43rd overall. I'd say about half of that is from Elites. Let's go ahead and open up this Mimic to see a Ring of Third Age. This video's got it all. You got Calvar'ion, you got Third Age from Clue Scrolls, you got Anti-Pking, but you're here for one thing, and I know what that is. That is Anti-Pking. Forget about the Third Age ring, gentlemen. We're on to bigger fish in the sea. We got this PKer, and we got to take him down. He's got a Dragon Fire Shield. He's got a Toxic Staff of the Dead. I don't even know what his special attack weapon is, but I know what mine are. The Vengeance goes up, and the Mace swings in for that humongous special attack into the Void Waker. I'll see you later. That is beautiful. This is why this combination is unstoppable. That Earth Sign Chain Mace just stuns them in their place. They don't know what's hitting them. 17.4 mil from this one, guys. I will take that. Oh, it seems like my Void Waker has malfunctioned. Let me try to click this again. There we go, 60. All right, we got it. There we go. We'll take it. JT coming in as usual. The Varrock Wizard, 677k. And thank you very much for the 5,000 diamond rings as well. We'll keep that in a separate tab. All right, we got a true Crouching Tiger moment here. I'm going to try to go in here, venge up, and see what happens. 3, 2, and 1. All right, 63-44, and it worked out in my favor. Wow, I was actually going to skull up on that, but he attacked me as soon as he saw me. He couldn't resist temptation. 26 mil. Well, that all happened so fast, but nevertheless, it is a nice PK for the video. I will take that, and yeah, what can I say? I mean, I'm very thankful that I cast that Vengeance at the last second. Had I not pre-venged, I would have definitely been the one to have died there, so that was incredible. All right, we got a guy in Arams. Here we go with the Earth Sign Chain Mace spec into the Glory and Void Waker. He's outside. Can I catch him with the spec still? Yeah, all right. Well, he tellied, but that would have been a strong spec. That XP drop was, was nice. All right, and for the specs on another wizard, here we go. The real one. What do you mean the real? Of course I'm the real. Why do people ask me this after all these? The real one, yeah, because people imposter me on their days off. All right, let me go ahead and go in for D's nuts over here, and just like that, he is gone. Well, we couldn't get the other two wizards. Maybe we can get the Golden Wizard himself. Smites up for that Void Waker. I have no idea what this guy thinks he's trying to do, but nevertheless, I kept my HP pretty low. I'm always trying to be fair game for anyone, especially if they are carrying a joint. I will take that. 2 mil, by the way. Not a bad joint. Yeah, very expensive. All right, we got the Wiz Khalifa wizard this time around. Black and yellow will be no more. Let's go cash in this key, see what we get. Well, decent key last time, and honestly, with the new shoes, I'll take it. 2.3 mil. Diamond Boltsy, you gotta upgrade that. And last but not least, we have the Gilded Ranger, and he is no more. I don't know really why he brought a Void Waker. Would have been better off with a Dark Bow, my man, but I will happily take that stale baguette, add it to the collection, and yet again, another 1.8 mil. All right, come on, Earth Sign Chain Mace. In for that spec. He left the cave, but he's walking 63 into the crossbow. Come on. Oh, what is that? That crossbow. See? It doesn't shine often. It really doesn't. That was unfortunate. That was an interesting looking wizard, though. A little bit of Mystic and Xerion. The worst of both worlds, but either way, we we have at least someone who's got a little bit more fashion this time around. Some enchanted robes. I will happily take them away from him. And yeah, this is an all-out war right now. We got the dogs, we got Calvar'ion, we got thunder, lightning, you name it. This fight's got every single component of a deadly disaster, but with the unstoppable combination, we did get the loot key. That's what it's all about. Sometimes the combo doesn't land, but the weapons always do. 2.7 mil loot key, and we did get that nice set of enchanted. All right, we got Aram's wizard here. Not too bad, but unfortunately, yeah, he is now. All right, that's fair enough. You know, a little compliment never hurts, but I'll still chase after him. But he's gone, and unfortunately, right when I got back, I just wasn't in the zone, and that combination, you know, it just didn't really work out. The thing is, I was half spec for that fight, so I wasn't actually able to do the unstoppable combination, but it's okay. I was offered a full refund, but I respectfully declined because, you know, when I die, I have to pay my debts. It only makes it fair. So either way, though, back at Calvar'ion, 1,502 KC coming in. Dragon two-hander. It's not that much, but it's a cool drop, so I will take it. Well, all the specs have been unleashed. It looks like we got to get out of here now. The HP was chanced a few times, but this guy just knows what he's doing. We got to get the log out. 3, 2, and 1. We're out of there. All right, let's go ahead and bank this looting bag. Luckily, we didn't lose that dragon two-hander. Looks nice in the bank there. Such a unique loot tab. But yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing with his dragon, scimitar, and archer's helmet. Not exactly the, you know, best combination out there, but it should be like a 150k key, if that. All right, let's add to the key collection. And for the spec, oh, we got a 0, but it's still hit with the after effect. 55 with the Void Waker. Dragon crossbow, hopefully do a little bit of damage here. Not too much. All right, he's definitely luring me to multi, so we're not risking too much. Looks like that guy that I just killed has actually returned. Come on, Tommy, help me out here. Help me out. You're choosing the wrong side. All right, we got that guy to teleport. Let's go ahead and go for the friend now. This guy with the archer helmet, he's just too much. Yeah, all right, that's right. Now you're on the right side there, Tommy. I'd apologize about that death. Don't take it personally. All right, now he's got ancients on. Not bad. Throw that fire surge. That's right. We got this. This is teamwork right here. I mean, Tommy's got 3 styles of combat. I'm rocking the Void Waker and the most unstoppable combination. I guess Tommy's going with the staff bashing / surging combination. Either way, I respect it, and it leads to victory. Thank you, Tommy. Big shout out to him. I don't think it would have happened without him. I was low on supplies. I had to get out of there. You know, we don't trust Tom just yet, so we logged out, but we cashed in those keys to get a nice 268k. Following that, we did give Tommy his loot key back. 150k was what we got from him. I ended up giving him, I think it was 2 or 3 mil, so yeah, thanks to Tommy. Big shout out to him. We couldn't have done it without him. All right, let's switch up the fashion a little bit. Got back into the gilded full helm. It seems to bring me luck, so we'll see what happens. All right, and for the spec, this won't last long. Oh my goodness, 53 to finish him off. Yeah, the dogs, as well as Calvar'ion, as well as the Void Waker. That just brought too much damage for that guy. 401k. Ring of Dueling. What is that guy doing? Always nice to run into fans in the wilderness. You guys are always good to me, and I appreciate it. And, you know, let's see what this loot key brings us. All right, 190k, not too bad. Hopefully didn't unsub for that, but that's all right. Back to Calvar'ion. We are wrapping things up here. Yet again, another dragon pickaxe. Well, unfortunately, today we did not get the Void Waker blade, but we did manage to make 20 mil from Calvar'ion, and other than this embarrassing death right here, we made a lot of profit from the PKing as well. 20 mil from PVMing and over 100 mil from Anti-Pking. That works for me. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. A huge thank you to the YouTube channel members with a special shout out to DaeDogGaming, DeceptionZ, and xXzoticx. Until next time, Mr. No Sleep, out.